morning, Las Vegas. It's time to rise and shine.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we are again.
Here we are. It's Tuesday morning.
I'm DeziLou.
And I'm ShellRay.
And we are
Rise and Shine Las Vegas.
Yay!
We're running a little behind this morning.
It's Maria's fault.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Maria said that I could blame her, and so I did.
She did. She threw her right under the fucking bus. Like,
She's having a teaching moment.
Yeah. Yes.
yes.
So, what's
Anyway.
new? What's exciting? I tell you
This
what.
weather, I'll tell you what. Did we go back to winter?
We had to dig out our long sleeves this
Look,
morning.
this thing don't even fit me.
Much.
Fit me last winter, not so much this winter.
Right. Poor girl. She's just
Shedding pounds, losing clothes.
evolving. She's got
It
a
happens.
constant new wardrobe. That's not bad.
Well, not all the time. Look at me. Like,
Well, it's Las Vegas, and it's been
Well,
almost 100 degrees for a week, so
right.
who knew it was going to be 50?
and the problem is half my shit's with, well, a quarter of my shit's with me, and
Right.
85%'s in storage. I know that math didn't add up, but I'm not good at math, so
Yeah.
whatever.
The point is...
I don't have a lot of my shit with
The
me.
point is the struggle is real.
Yes.
And we're from the Midwest thinking, fuck those sweaters.
Yeah, don't
we
even
didn't
need them.
move here for that.
But I brought this one because it has holes down the back.
See?
So I'm like, oh, it'll be breezy. But
Breezy.
no,
Like CoverGirl. Easy, breezy.
beautiful. Cover girl. You should do a commercial.
Yes.
Like my work, Des. You just have you been practicing that? I love it.
Maybe a little. No, just kidding.
I love it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, look, they match. Look how beautiful.
They're so pretty. Citrus squeeze. It's a new thing. We love seltzers because they're ever changing the flavors and
Yeah.
experiences. Is it
And
tea?
beer was making me fat.
Is it lemonade? Is it sweet? Yeah, that's that problem too. So,
When you
anyhow.
could put down a 12-pack a day, you're like, hey, Belly, what you doing there? Where'd you come
Yeah,
from?
right.
Call it a front butt. Where'd
There's
you
a-
get that front butt from? Beer?
Yeah.
Like,
The worst is when the front butt is bigger than the back butt and bigger than the boobs.
that's no
It
good. And
shouldn't
when
stick
you're a
out
white
the-
girl, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not allowed to be the thing that sticks out the furthest.
if it is, you need a boob job.
Right. I think, you know,
I'm getting a boob job
ever
soon.
Oh.
That's going to be one of my first rewards to myself.
Oh. Woo.
Yeah, these girls are getting a makeover.
Size up.
You don't need one. Like, your cleavage is always like, bam!
Bam!
Yeah. Titty Tuesday is back, I see.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. No.
You're right, Chris. You can't drink if you don't all day if you don't start in the morning. That used to be one of our mottos back
Right.
in Missouri.
Uh-huh.
Like,
And we meant it. And whatever time of morning it was, we surpassed the 12-hour.
oh yeah, you should
Yeah,
come be a
Chris.
guest.
Yeah, he could pour us drinks and make us laugh.
Yeah.
Friday morning, Chris, what do you think? About 8:30 here at the studio. You know where it is.
Yeah,
Just saying.
jokes and cocktails.
I'm supposed to wink, but that's not a thing. for
You
me.
should ask her to try to wink after you get her high. It's hilarious.
You can't tell which eye is winking.
Sometimes I have to ask her. I'm like, "Are you awake? Are you awake? Should we go home?" She's like, "No, I'm here. What do you want me to do?"
I'm like, hello, I'm here. And the producers are snorting. No.
Hey.
And one
That means you know you're funny. We do have a live studio audience, so sometimes shit
Yes.
happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And again, you guys all look lovely.
yes, thanks for joining us. We couldn't be here without all of you all.
Right.
We just love it. You look gorgeous.
So dedicated.
yes.
We love you.
Yeah.
Do we have any news?
I have lots of news.
Okay, tell me some news.
Do you want local?
Yes, ma'am. This is the new Local Lowdown, where we give you the news that's local.
Love
Anything cool? And listen, we're never gonna repeat or spew the negativity of the typical news media.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
no
want to
ma-
hear about COVID. You know what? I got to do. I do want to say something
Okay.
off of that because I was on the way here listening this morning. I have quite a drive now. So I'm listening to this
does.
person who is a radio girl. She's like, yeah, I went and got my second COVID shot and I was scared to death. She's like, everybody's dying and stuff. She's like, I just started taking Tylenol every 4 hours, 2 days building up to it. And then I just took a bunch of water and smoothies and started boosting my immune system. I'm like, well, you fucking retard. If you did that every day, you wouldn't need the goddamn shot.
Right.
Like,
That doctor
it
we
just
just
doesn't
listened
make any
to
sense to
from
me.
the Mayo Clinic said, to die of COVID, you have to have I can't say it. I should have known how to say it. Okay, nobody's going to help
Good
me.
story, Mary.
Yeah,
That's
there's
my
a storm,
Mama
a
Mary.
cytokinic storm. I'll get it right. I'll put it in the comments. But this is what ends people's lives with COVID. And he states that and he's a Mayo Clinic doctor. He's got all this immunology experience
Right.
and whatnot. He says if your vitamin D level is at a certain rate, even just 50% of what it should be, you can't have that storm. So you might get COVID, but it's not going to end you. So I'm like, why are we doing all this other crazy stuff? Just take a bunch of vitamin D.
It's the same thing as
Take
your
your mask
vibration
off
level.
outside and breathe the fresh air for crying out
And
loud.
the sunshine. You need
Yep.
sunshine more than anything in the world
Yep,
and fresh
skip
air.
the sunscreen and be out in the sun for 10 or 15
I gotta tell you, when
minutes.
I don't ever wear a mask, and being on that plane going back to Missouri and back here, having
I
to wear
get
it for those
sick.
hours, I got stuffy.
I get
and
stuffy instantly, yep.
It's
Because
just
you're
it's amazing.
regurgitating your own dirty
Well,
air.
think about it. Even when you're sick, though, you know how everything vibrates. This vibrates, you're vibrating right now. If your body is vibrating at a level where it should be, you cannot get sick.
Right.
And there's things, it's
It's
what you
hard to
eat, what you put in your
stay,
body. Yeah, I mean, because even the food you
work.
eat and
Yeah.
your mind can bring your vibration level down every day. The people around
And
you.
too much of this.
Yes.
This is a vibration stealer, so
Yep.
you have to, if you're going to do it, you got
Actually, this even vibrates lower than one of the highest vibrating.
Right.
So if you want to vibrate high, you got to quit getting high.
high.
You got to quit getting high. And I'm like, I kind of like where I vibrate at right now. Like, I like my vibration level where it is.
Right. But I mean,
So-
I feel like you can take part in certain vices if you keep them in balance and you balance it with maybe more dancing like no one's watching and stuff like that. Just
Laughing.
combat, if you're feeling a little down after a day of drinking, you wake up the next day, yeah, you're hungover. But I know that I'm not the only one that experiences like a sadness, or it's just harder to be happy about crap when you've overdone the booze the night before.
Well, when you feel like shit, you can't
Right.
vibrate. You're just like,
I mean, not
oh.
just because of the physicality of it.
Right.
I'm just saying mentally it affects you as well. So
Well,
if you
right.
take that day and spend the whole day listening to Abraham and dancing like no one's watching, you can bring it
It's
right
hard to
back.
dance, though, when you're hungover and
That's true.
you're sore from going low the night before.
Right. You just have to dip down a little bit further and smoke a little pot first and then dance. Yeah. Until you get sick again and then repeat.
Yeah.
No.
Charge your dopamine.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You have to.
Yeah. So yeah, there's
Local news, where we want to start?
Oh, you go ahead. You said you had some news. I have some news, but
We sent
I don't
pictures, I think, so it really depends on what she wants to pull up first.
I have the Rio, the new hotel.
okay, I can tell about the new hotel. Hold on, first I gotta find the crap. 'Cause I was in the wrong place.
It says that's
It's-
the local news. That's what it says on the
Yeah,
title.
right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, is that the local news or the street?
Yeah, so this is super rad. I found this yesterday. Atari is going to build a hotel here. It's gonna
Shut
be
the hell up.
completely immersive, like video game. Maria's gonna put some pictures up. It looks crazy.
That is my jam.
It's
I'm
gonna be
going there.
so cool.
That's cool.
They have, it's for retro enthusiasts, gamers, content creators. They're infusing synthetic reality into every aspect of the hotel, creating an immersive hospitality
Well,
and
look at
gaming
that thing.
experience. I know, isn't it?
Where are they
cool?
putting it? Do you know? Did they say?
They said.
Well, there's the stratosphere kind of in the background. You could see it on the
Look,
other
it
one,
looks
so-
like the Atari symbol.
It is.
It's wacky.
I used to have an Atari, by the way.
They don't
and that
have
shit
any
was my jam.
hotels yet, and the first two are going to be built here in Vegas and then Phoenix, and they're expecting the one in Vegas to have 400 rooms, be located near the Strip somewhere, and be up by the end of 2022.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so fun! What a crazy hotel that's gonna be, I feel like.
Right? Well, that and Resorts World, I'm really excited about that one opening up.
yeah.
Like, there's so many
That's
new
soon.
things in that.
There's gonna be stuff to
Oh, look at
hold
my
us
face.
over.
It's just... I'm like...
She's like, I'm so excited!
The only thing that could make that place any better is put a dispensary right in the middle of it.
Oh, they might do that.
Games, a dispensary, I won't leave. I'll be
Right.
like, can I get
why
a
leave?
suite here?
Yeah. So did they bring you free drinks when you... Ooh, are they gonna monetize Atari games and stuff?
They would have to.
Ooh, I can gamble that way.
Space Invaders.
Ooh, beep, beep, beep. Pew, 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 pew. Wah, 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 wah. Was Pac-Man Atari? No, it wasn't.
No.
Damn. Centipede?
No.
I'm showing my age, but those
Yeah.
were some good, slow games that my brain could keep up with. Shit goes too fast for me now. I'm like, I don't know anymore. Here's the controller.
Right. I played that shit day in and day out.
Right. Ours
loved
was
it.
like peeing.
If it was winter, I was indoor playing games.
Right.
If it was,
Back in those days.
I was just out, playing or swimming. Like I was either inside playing or outside playing sports.
Right.
There was no in between.
Right. And mostly we're outside.
Yes.
Winter months, it was Atari time.
Yeah. And then you just bundle up and go outside anyway.
Right.
That's what
Because
we
you got to
did.
throw snowballs at people's faces.
Yes. Okay, I have some local news.
Okie doke.
You know, people rent vehicles, a lot of fancy stuff when they come to Vegas, right?
I love this story. Sorry.
Well, okay, so Nevada Highway Patrol posted a picture on their Twitter account that normally you rent Jeeps and Land Rovers to go off-roading in the mountains here, but somebody decided to use a Lambo for that this past weekend here in Vegas. So they rented a white Lamborghini and took it out in the middle of the desert and tried to... I don't fucking know what they tried to do with it. Like, what do you even take that out in the desert for? Unless you're burying someone, leaving someone out there.
Right.
You don't take that car. You take my Jeep to the desert. You go, you know. But they were intoxicated, of course.
Oh, you sent that to me too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got it.
But, yeah, you just, you know, it's fun to come and rent things while you're here. And that's a great thing
So
to do.
the authorities
But
know who the people are. And
They
that
didn't
were
release the names.
intoxicated,
Yeah,
but
they
they
weren't-
didn't release the names.
Right.
Gotcha. I have some ideas. Just saying.
I mean, it is funny. Like,
I
who
mean-
does that? I mean, it's $1,200 to rent a Lambo for 4 hours. Take it up and down the fucking strip. Why do you need to go to the
Right.
desert?
It sounds like people who have done it all.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, there they are. They just, they're out there. They just try to go.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
is
know.
not an off-road vehicle,
Yeah.
FYI.
And I know if you're not from Vegas, it can be kind of confusing. Yeah.
So sad.
And that's what the police wrote on their Twitter account, by the way. So it's freaking funny. Like,
Priceless.
right.
I feel like it's
DUI
gotta be
strike team got him, I guess. And I wonder if it was, because they didn't divulge the whole story. So I'm wondering almost if it was something like there was a DUI checkpoint set up and that Lamborghini was like, fuck this. And like, you know, boned out, but was like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of the desert. Now I'm fucked.
Like, I think I'm just,
you know, you don't
I'm just
know.
guessing that the lawyer for the DUI is going to be cheaper than the damages to the Lambo.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
a guess.
good. That was an
Huh.
expensive
Yeah.
rental.
Not a,
Really good guess.
yeah, you're going to
Yeah, I don't know. And also, so there's obviously a girl named Wendy Jones, 23 years old. She looks a little older than that, by the way. You girls, you young kids have got to stop doing all these drugs. Us 40, 50-year-olds are running around here looking better than you fucking 20 and 30-year-olds. And it's
Sorry.
getting bad.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to do something. Lay off the
Right.
drugs. Okay?
For real.
Anyway.
Just
so
get
this-
high like normal people.
Yeah, you don't need all the chemicals. So anyway.
Your face
your face is fucked. Like, did you fall from heaven? Because your face is fucked.
I love that one.
Yeah. Okay, so she's 23 years old, and you may need to be careful because she's obviously going through the Cosmopolitan and the Palazzo and where else? There was another place. Anyway, she takes men to their rooms, drugs them, and takes all their expensive shit and the money out of their wallet. It's kind of like a fucking like... So then the police have to call and say, well, I wasn't going to pay her for sex, but we just came back here to have some drinks, and I'm pretty sure I was drugged and my $45,000 watch was stolen. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to tell your wife now.
Yeah, does your
Like-
wife know?
like that. So yeah, she was arrested for this prior. And now this past week there were 4 more reports, and it went back to Wendy again. Big old Wendy's just out there on the strip.
Everyone knows it's Wendy.
Oh, Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy.
Everyone
You're
knows.
giving Vegas girls a bad name, girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Take your show on the road.
yeah.
Maybe Alabama. Anywho.
What's in Alabama?
I don't know. Some places she can run her scam and everybody will fall for it.
That's true. Well, people are falling for it here. Obviously,
Right.
she's been arrested multiple times.
Right. Well, how
But
does
it's so
she
funny because if you
She
like.
just goes out and does it again.
When you read the stories, the guys even say, well, we just met, and then, we came back here. I wasn't going to pay her for sex. I had no idea she was a call girl. And I'm like, but you took her back to your room when you just met her.
Right.
Like, come on, now you're fucked.
Oh,
Like,
I said something.
That's your story.
right. Like, she's like, what are you going to do? Call the cops?
Right?
Like, hey, how about you tell your wife, too? Like, oh, Resorts World? Yes. I'm excited for that one.
Yes.
Is that what you were talking about?
No, he said that he saw.
He saw the story about Wendy. He knows it's Wendy.
Oh, yeah, I don't see that.
Expensive watches too, he said.
Yeah, one of them was 45 grand.
Wow.
Charlie Sheen's.
She's a gangster.
So she obviously, so here's the deal. So what this chick does, obviously, is she goes into these hotels, spots you men with all your bling bling and your, let me
Go
get
ahead and
this.
bling
let me
it
get
up.
this. Yeah, bling it up. And then you're getting you're getting done what we used to get done to us. Now it's like
Right.
tables are turned. No more Bill Cosby and us. We're going to start calling it Wendy and you.
We go smackdown, flip it, and reverse it. Not that we're rooting Wendy.
No.
Yeah.
No hollows.
Not that we don't, yeah.
But he used to have a watch, and now he doesn't.
Yeah, he has no idea what time it is.
Right.
It's time for you to go back
Yeah,
home to
all
your
you know
wife.
is you woke up 24 hours later, you got a late checkout, your wife's been calling your watch, and all your money's gone. You are fucked.
Right.
Wendy.
Like, yeah, you got Wendy.
You'll just
You
have to
got
say you
Wendy.
lost it all and face the consequences.
Right. Hey, sometimes what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas.
And yeah.
Hey, but sometimes it does with Wendy.
Yep. Oh, this has been wonderful.
My trip to Vegas has been
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
Wendy.
I do have some more local news.
Yes, you have
Go, go.
Guess what? So, South Point Casino, some lucky mug from New Mexico went in and put $5 in the slot machine and won
Ooh, I got one
$10
too.
million. $10 million point four, actually.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Right?
I
Off
had,
of $5.
I had a little story about a lady from Alaska that put $40 in and won $2.1 million.
Yeah,
on
see,
Sunday.
and I'm so bougie. I'm like, well, I won't gamble unless I at least have $100. That's just stupid. And then you hear all these stories like, oh, I put
Not
$5
me.
in
Like
and
$5.
won. I'm gonna
No.
throat punch you. Like, that's stupid.
What we need to do is stand outside and manifest and work,
Oh,
and then
right.
run in and
Right.
pop the machine.
Now, you know
Well,
what
sometimes people need it more than you do. It's just not my time. So
Right.
I will continue to clap for people until it is my time.
Right.
They deserve to be punched if they win 10.4 million.
Right, off of
Right.
$5. That's a little like, wow.
Right. I was all like, she
You
only
have
put
been
$40.
waiting to get blessed. I mean, you needed it.
Right.
That's amazing.
I was
love
all
it.
excited
Love
about the
that story.
$40 with $2 million.
Like,
She
right.
comes in and goes, "Excuse me, slam. Let me tell my story." But good,
I'm
people
sorry.
are winning. I like people winning.
Yeah. Where was yours at?
I don't even know. It was at the Cosmopolitan.
Oh, yeah.
Monopoly.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, she popped in from Alaska and threw $40 in
My
the
brother lives in
machine.
Alaska. I could not live in Alaska.
No. Even
Too
the
much dark, too cold.
I want to go to Alaska.
It's nice to visit.
Yeah.
When I visited there, it was gorgeous and beautiful, and I loved it. But
Yeah, I'd like to take a boat out and see the
watches.
icebergs and
Yes.
mountains and stuff like that.
yes.
And then go get super warm and stay that way until I go home.
Jermaine is
Yeah.
making me laugh. Sorry.
Uh-oh, what's he
what
saying?
are you doing now,
He
Jermaine?
said those watches staying in Vegas.
Oh, hell yeah, they did. Yep. She's getting her some shit. Well, she might need to
Good
bail her out
morning,
of jail
Carmen.
now.
Say hi to Carmen.
Oh, hi, Carmen.
Mwah. We're going to have to go visit her after the show one day.
Yeah.
She's got to work till 4.
We should,
Right,
we should
Maria?
We should do the show in.
Well, we'll have to do it on
yeah.
Fridays, girls. Let's forget.
Right.
I have an hour drive.
Right.
So Fridays I'll stay after and then stay for the other.
We're going to get hoochie on
Show.
Friday.
Fridays are about to get lit.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jermaine, I want to cruise Alaska too. But
Yeah.
living there is just not something.
Stay super warm in your room and look out the window.
That's what I'm doing right now at home in Vegas.
Right.
I'm like, well, I can't go outside because the wind's 900 miles an hour and it's freezing. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I stripped my Jeep naked the other day and I won't even drive it around.
Oh,
I took it out yesterday for one little trip and then I just drove to Lincoln. Screw that.
yeah. It's coming. I think by the end of the week they said 100 degrees or
What?
something.
I love that.
Like, wow. Is there going to be a thunderstorm in the middle like it would in Illinois when you
No.
go from one extreme to
Did
the
you
next?
just say Illinois?
I did. My mom would be mad. Sorry. There's
So is
no
every
S.
other Illinoisan right now.
The S is not pronounced. So sometimes I do that on purpose. It's like saying moist.
I don't mind
Illinois
moist.
and moist.
I don't mind moist.
Me neither.
Packet gets on my nerves.
I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to figure out how all the ways that I can use that on this show.
A packet.
A packet.
Fridays, Carmen is off.
Well, damn, that does not work
Yeah,
out at
I knew
all.
that because I have her schedule written down in my phone. But Carmen, you could always meet us Fridays. You'd be free to do so, sort of.
I'm gonna get her on the honeybees this Friday.
Oh, Christina was asking me if you were going to do honeybees this Friday, and I said she didn't mention it to me, but let us know, Miss Carmen. Hotsy totsy. We love you. Pitter pat.
Pitter pat. That's so sweet.
She's so sweet. You have to know my sister too, Carmen. Anywho, do we have any more news?
I don't think I have any
Are we
more
going to
local.
guess how hot it's going to be today? I'm thinking I'm
It's
going
like 64 degrees. I don't even want to guess it because when it's this cold,
I
I'm
mean,
like,
late the high today. What do you think it'll be? She's looking. She's cheating. No.
Well, I thought it was going to be 64, but yeah,
Oh,
I know now
what's
it's
it say?
going to be only 70.
Oh, we're just not playing this game until the heat comes. But the weather portion.
I mean,
will
look
be
at me. I have
called-
on wool pants.
Right, they're nice too. I like those.
Thanks.
She's like, thanks.
Jermaine asked you a question.
Oh. That was not me. That was the couch. I did not fart, okay?
How
Just an
cold,
FYI.
Jermaine,
Oh, we should test the coldness by Titty Tuesday coldness.
We're good.
you want me to read it?
Oh, yeah.
Jermaine said, so if you receive a packet from the
He said.
49er, you would just go crazy. Oh God.
She said. He says. So
Now he's breaking out two things
if
he
you
knows I do
received a
not like.
49er packet, you would just go crazy, huh, Shelly?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She loved that.
Mm-hmm.
That's her look. She looking at you, Jermaine. She got
Chris
you.
said he's from Illinois, Cook County, Illinois, in the house.
What?
We were
Cook County, where's that?
St.
That's
Clair.
that's north.
Yeah, he's Chicago, I bet.
I grew up in Madison. So that was my stomping grounds. Madison
I'm Mascoutah,
County.
Illinois. Scott Air Force Base, Mascoutah, Illinois.
She's the Air Force brat. I lived in the hood.
Then we scooped her up and Raider.
Yeah.
Not like the football team. Ray. Her. No, we made you
Kind of the
Ray.
same.
Yeah.
Kind of the same.
All right, we're gonna go puff.
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
it's time for a little commercial break,
I
but
think
you
so.
know we'll come
Before
right
you-
back.
Before you go on puff break, can you tell them what's the upcoming shows? The whole because it's all brand new.
Yeah. Oh, our new lineup.
Oh, okay. Let me pull
Yeah,
that
'cause
up
I don't have that
because
one.
it's just easier. We revamped the show, renamed some things. Wrong thing. And
We did a facelift, basically, of the
yeah,
show.
and we changed some logos and decided what was working, what wasn't working, yada yada. So, if we actually follow this schedule,
We try.
it should look something like this. First, you will have the local lowdown, which is your local news and cool shit happening. How hot is it? Me and Shelly are going to guess, and we're going to make the producers chime in too. Guess how hot it's going to be.
Right.
Because soon we're going to be dealing with horrific heat.
And wait till I get some of my sexy summer dresses out of
Right,
storage.
we're not going to
Like,
start playing that game until it stops being 60 degrees
Right.
and we have to wear long sleeves. But that'll be the weather segment. And then we're going to do scores with ShellRay.
You know, I love my sports.
She's so good at it. Stay tuned for that. And then we'll have Better You with DeziLou. That's me. Green Queen ShellRay. You guys are familiar with those. And then we'll go into strip teasers. We kept that. That's where we tell you about local events and all that kind of stuff. Stuff coming up.
Stuff going on the strip.
Yeah. And around, because I've dabbled in Henderson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a farmer's market. But anyway, in the area. And then we have Lady Bits. Your lovely Lady Bits. That's where we give you some women hacks.
Yes.
And stuff
I have
like
something
that.
with that today that actually is going to gross you out.
Oh.
I'll send Maria a picture here when we go to break. But yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to be grossed out in the morning? She should.
I just could never do it. I couldn't do it.
And
Some
then-
ladies can. I mean, you know, pay the price for beauty. I get it. But no, not this one.
I can't wait to hear what this is.
Sorry, I
about.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, it's okay. And then after the Lady Bits, on Fridays, we will have feedback. That's me doing music and venue reviews and interesting musical tidbits. And then both days we will end with Rise Up, which is our local outreach where we try to tell you about people doing great things in the community. I have a pretty cool one today that has to do with Carlos Santana.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
He always does great stuff for the community.
Right.
Chris Cook says Chicago in the house.
Right.
Chi-Town. That's
Cubs
why we always
suck.
tell everyone, yeah, Cubs suck, by the way, and so
St.
do the
Louis
fucking
Cardinals,
Blackhawks.
Cardinals all day. See, we lived right outside of St. Louis, so that's why we actually, when people say where are you from, I
We
say
St. Louis because when
because
we say,
don't want them to think we're from Chicago.
that's right, and we're bougie and we don't care.
Mm-hmm. We're like, no.
We're from the Lou
that
and we're
is-
proud. We're Nelly era, not Chi-Town.
Right.
Nelly.
Nelly.
Not Chi-Town.
From the Lou, proud. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Don't get me going. Let's dance it on out to break. That's another thing we're
We're
doing.
going to
We gotta
smoke an
make
L in the back of the
segments.
Benzie right now.
Or the Lincoln, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln.
Actually, Jermaine said, hey, Jermaine said parking lot puffin'. He knows our gig.
Jermaine, you're so smart.
That's right. All right, well, let's do
Okay.
it.
Commercial break. We'll
Be
be
back in 5 and 5.
Or so.
Or so.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream. Yes, awesome.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing, website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Good morning, Las Vegas! It's time to rise and shine.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
We're back.
We are back.
Back. In the saddle again.
I love our puff puff pass breaks.
I know.
It's so refreshing.
They're so delightful. Although we stood next to a plant that made both of us sniffly now. Something. That's what we think.
Gary was out there.
Yeah, we got to talk to Gary.
Yeah, I started laughing and Gary came out.
Yep. He hears your voice and he gets all
It's so
worked up.
funny.
He gets excited. Your voice can make him excited.
I wish I could do that to the guys the way I do it to the goats. Like they come a running.
He really does.
No, I don't know. Speaking of goats, greatest of all times. What time is it?
Oh, it is. I don't know. I have to shut it. 10:01.
No, it's time for sports.
Oh yeah!
God.
That's what is it? Scores with ShellRay.
Yeah.
She's gonna tell you something.
Yeah, well, it's fun. It's pretty cool because actually the Vegas Golden Knights are doing a Pride Night this weekend. April 28th, 5:30 to 10 p.m. And they're doing a viewing party also at the center, I guess the LBG Center here in Vegas.
Nice.
So, yeah. Yeah, they're doing a whole Pride Night, and the center is doing a viewing party. So, they also said that they're going to, sorry, I need notes now. They're taking on the Colorado Avalanche at the T-Mobile Center at 6:30 p.m. And the players are going to use a rainbow taping on their sticks during warm-up. And then they're going to auction the sticks off during the game. And the proceeds are going to go to the center here where there is the viewing party here in Vegas. So,
it takes a village. I love that.
yeah.
That's nice.
I guess I didn't need my notes at all. I just needed to remember what that part was.
Right. As soon as all you needed was 2 words, and then she was gone.
Right.
She gone.
I wanted to get through that anyway because you know it is so exciting. Woo! This week is the NFL draft. You know what that means? Football's coming back.
She is so excited. She just can't hide.
Oh, I'm even getting hot. Oh, I'm getting warm.
She's. Uh-oh.
Ooh, hold on. Man. That was weird.
That was a little surge.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited about football season. I guess a little more than I had anticipated.
She's excited about football.
So yeah, the draft is this weekend, or actually this Thursday. The 29th is the first round. It's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the Raiders in the first round have pick 17. Round 2, pick 16. Round 3, pick 16 as well. They traded that with the Cardinals. So, and then you guys know it just goes on and up from there. So we will see. We have about, I guess, 6 picks it looks like. 6, maybe 7. So, I don't know. Let's see and hope it does good. I mean, I love the Raiders, but...
What are you hoping? Is there anything you're in particular that you're like, oh, this would be so cool if...
Our defense here needs a lot of help.
Ooh.
Our defense is lacking, let's just say. Well, they're not doing their job. I'm going to put it out there. They're not fucking doing their job.
That's your job to
so,
put
yeah,
out there.
I think we need a lot of help in the defense area. Just like I'm a huge Raiders fan, but my heart will always be with the Rams. So you guys can bitch and complain all you want to. I love the game of football, not a team itself. So I have a few favorite teams, and I have a few teams that I dislike very much.
Yep.
Which my sister likes to put on a jersey now and wear it sometimes because she knows I fucking hate them. And it's taken me a lot of times not to wrap my hands around her neck. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, anyway, don't wear a Seahawks jersey around me, by the way. Don't fucking do it. I hate the Seahawks. I don't like them.
I left the jersey in Washington. Otherwise, I'd wear it on the show tomorrow, Friday.
Say something.
Okay, what do you want to say?
Greece say
something. Sorry, I was reading my notes. I didn't get, sorry. Sorry, Chris.
America's team is the Dallas Cowboys. So
oh,
sorry.
dear Lord. You've seen their record lately, haven't you? I mean, I'm a Rams fan, but I mean, saying you're proud to be a Cowboys fan is a different level of embarrassing. Like, let's be honest. I don't even know what they have going on over there right now, Chris.
So far, he's on the Cubs.
Cubs and now the Cowboys. You got a C problem. You got a C problem. And look, you see where that goes. The C. All your teams start with a C. That's C level. You're not A and B. You're stuck at C. The Cubs and the Cardinals. You got problems. Oh, and Chris Cook.
Cardinals.
You got lots of cocking problems.
Cubs. We're Cardinals, which also starts.
I said cocking.
Oh, cocking.
Mama Mary says go Rams.
Yes, Mama. Yes.
Mama knows what's good for her. She'd have to deal.
Oh, Chris, ouch. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I don't.
She says it with love.
Yeah, and when it comes to my football, that's one thing I don't play with. Like, I am.
All's fair in love and football.
Yeah, I love who I love, and there's no crying in football. So if I hurt your feelings, you're going to have to get over it and come to me when you're not
She'll
fucking
give you
sad,
a tissue
okay?
for your issue.
Chris and you are gonna be a good.
Yeah, I think I might be in trouble and now the butt of some comedy jokes.
Right.
Maybe I should have pre-thought that out before I said all of that mouth diarrhea. Chris, I'm really sorry, buddy.
He's coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming for me. I'm going to have to start doing comedy too. I'm going to start writing shit down, I guess. I don't know. Oh, man.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
didn't think
This
about
is
that.
going to be good, guys. Stay tuned. I feel a little fun coming along.
Oh, Lord. Anyway,
He's going to be writing jokes about you right now.
Be nice. I mean, I'm sorry your team sucks. It's not my fault. It's their fucking fault, okay? And no one you love will just has enough balls to tell you that.
I'm gonna put you guys together on a sports show.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Sounds like we're in trouble, Chris. Anyway, one more thing I want to talk about this morning on sports is, Rob Gronkowski. He's amazing. Right, I love him. Although I do not like the Patriots either. They're cheaters. They suck. Anyway, he went to his old alma mater and this past weekend has set a world record for the world's longest catch from a helicopter.
From a helicopter?
Wow, that thing had to be coming barreling in.
Yeah, I only
How
seen
did
it.
they even do that?
Like the one catch that he did catch it and then everyone cheered, but I guess that it took like 4 or 5 takes.
Did you send a video? Am
I sent a
watching it?
picture.
Yeah. I'm ready for the picture.
The guy with the hat?
Oh no, it's the one I sent early this morning when I was
Gronkowski.
driving.
How do you say it?
Gronkowski.
Thank you.
That guy. It's almost like I thought you looked at me and I was like, I'm just going to say
Rob Gronkowski.
No, it's not picture. You send me a video.
Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, see I was
So
driving,
can
I
we
didn't have
not
my
do
shit together.
videos?
It's
'Cause
okay,
I
I'll
was-
post it in the comments.
Do a reenactment.
I don't think I have on heels. Or I would actually.
I got
Come
it.
on.
You got it?
Yeah, of course.
See?
Maria's got it. She's the producer.
I
She's
She
the
is very
magic
magical.
producer.
Every woman in this room right now is fucking magical, by the way.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, we are.
Let's cheers to that.
Yes.
Cheers.
Woo.
All right, say the name again. It's up in the screen.
All right, guys. Rob Gronkowski set a world record this weekend for the longest catch. It was dropped by helicopter into the University of Arizona, where
Who threw it?
Gronk went to.
football, and he
They
caught
dropped it from the helicopter. Like,
Just like let it go.
yeah, I mean, you have to have the wind and stuff a certain.
Right. That's why I'm wondering who trajected the football. But
They dropped
they just
it.
dropped it.
It took a few times, but I guess finally he got it. And
Wow.
I mean, it's Gronkowski, so he's
Yeah.
pretty flipping awesome. But
I'd like to see that video.
yeah, so go watch it. It's fun. It was fun. Fun to watch.
Neato. Good
That's all the
job.
sports I have today. 'Cause-
Holla. She hates it when I say that.
Oh, God. I don't hate it.
And so it sticks.
I say it too. Holla.
Holla. Whenever somebody does good, right? Holla.
I'm more of a good fucking job. You're fucking amazing. And
That's funny.
right. All right. Now what do we have? Better You with DeziLou.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so once again, I rely on Abraham. But
She's pretty
this
amazing.
quote of hers really spoke to me this particular week.
Alrighty.
And it goes, that was then, this is now. Don't talk about it anymore. There's no point in beating the drum of anything you don't want to repeat. Yeah,
I like that.
I like it.
There's no
For
point
real.
repeating again and again.
And you know, when you go through hard times, you kind of want to tell people about it and, explain how you're feeling or why you're over here instead of over there or whatever. But, this
no, I'm
week I've
complete
refused
opposite.
to do that. I've refused to do that, and
Oh.
it's done well for me, too.
Oh. Well, that's
But
good.
that was funny. I was looking through her quotes, and I saw that one, and I was like, damn Skippy Abraham. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop. Holla. No. And outside of that, I don't have much else to say except for you're awesome. And remember, everything always works out for you.
You did your line on time, and I am so
I
proud
know. This whole show has been on time.
of you.
And the Puff Puff Pass break was really that kind of break.
Great timing.
I'm just saying, we're still on it. And we took that break. Wink, wink. See, we'll let her do the winking around here. 'Cause I had to contort my face in such a way
Stop.
that the screen, that'll be when the screen freezes. Or, and everybody will be looking at her for a solid minute.
Oh, hey, Donna.
Hi, Donna. Mwah.
Anna,
She's packing up and almost done.
Yeah, she's one of my rock stars. She's awesome.
Woo.
She moving? I hate that.
Yep.
Oh.
We're all going through big transformations, it seems.
Yep, we are being elevated, Donna.
Ah,
All of
yes.
With every step and every heartache. Boom, boom, boom.
And know that whether it's a heartache or it's coming for a reason, you just gotta
Roll with it. Speaking of rolling, we should roll into the Green Queen.
Ha look what you did there.
You know what? I'm vibing high and chilling.
Yes.
I hadn't been taking them, and I've been taking them for like 3 days. And every day I'm like, I did so much work. That one day I told you, like, all the things that I did. But
Yes.
yeah, I've been like an accomplishing bitch.
It's weird. It's a focused energy that
Yeah.
I haven't had before, so it's hard to
Right.
explain.
Energy all over the place is different than focused energy.
Yes.
And as soon as you focus on something, it's like, boom. Like, who
Yes,
needs
because
ADD medication?
My,
Vibe high and
doctors
chill
tried to
from
put me
Ariel.
on that my whole life. And my mom was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
not only no, but fuck no. She's fine. She's fine. So I get a little, what child doesn't get distracted? And I mean,
Right.
come on.
Yeah, you medicating them
Like,
right away
yeah,
is not the best.
My mom was like,
They
no,
didn't
you're
pick
not.
mine
So
up.
I figured it out myself.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm focused all the time. Don't get me wrong. But still, I'm not on a bunch of
mean-
fucking chemical pills either that has me doing other shit that.
But this really proves the vibe high and chill for the focus because
Yeah.
we went out and got Stony McFloney. We didn't just go, okay, we can say we
Stony
smoke pot.
McFloney.
We got pretty
We,
ripped.
okay, that's a mascot. Hold on, I need to write. Hey, you got a pen? I need a pen.
Yes, I'll write it down.
Okay, Stony McFloney. We got to get a mascot, and we got Stony
I have to work out
McFloney.
the spelling, but
Yes.
Right. Oh, yay.
That's going to be our mascot, Stony McFloney. That's fucking awesome.
And he's Irish.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
And it might be a she.
Oh,
She drinks a lot.
Right. She doesn't, she's not sure who she is. We're going to come up with it, though. But yeah, I'm saying that we went out and got baked, and I remembered to do my logo. And just then, even though we got distracted writing it down, I remembered to finish my point.
Look at that.
And I just want to tell you, that's so rare.
It is.
She can attest.
the segues are on.
Sometimes you're firing on all cylinders. You're
Right.
firing on all cylinders.
Yep. I'm never going a day without that stuff.
I love it. I have mine. I took mine this morning with booze.
Oh, I didn't. I took it with. I was like, did I? No. No, I took it with.
No,
water
you know what?
before
Your
that.
brother gave me this morning this water bottle full of vitamins. Damn, is he watching? It's called Neoprime or something.
Oh.
It's supposed to like reverse aging. So I drank it on the way here. I just feel fabulous.
Well, Christina had this giant jug of alkaline water, and I haven't
Oh,
really.
yeah,
I've drank it
alkaline
here and
water.
there, but I haven't So I've been drinking. So that's part of it too. I would imagine. I've been drinking that for like 4 days, and I drink a lot of water. I
Right.
bought us another jug, Christina, in case you're watching. But I think she's driving. She better not be watching.
Hopefully not.
But
There are some crazies like that out there.
so
though.
you know, I wonder. I've heard great things about the alkaline water, and I've been drinking a lot of it for 3 or 4 days now. I feel great. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's all that matters.
Pretty excited. To
You know
feel
what else
great.
probably has you feeling freaking amazing? That fucking full moon last night.
Woo! I forgot my stuff. It was out in the moon. Now it's getting some sun.
I went out and got mine from the desert early this morning. All of my stuff. I had all of it out there. Even this. I don't ever take this off though. I don't charge this. It's so bad,
Right.
but I refuse to take it off.
You just go sit in the moonlight
Got
for a
the
little while.
pictures up?
I did. Oh, I was out there doing some stuff yesterday. Look at that RJ's Place shirt. Oh yeah, so there's my crystals. I made me a little place in the desert.
Nice.
Your brother made him a private spot. Ooh, I'm going to talk about amethyst in a little bit. So that is a polished amethyst. There's polished and there's raw amethyst. And if you do, oh, that's Bruno. He's coming up later.
You done went too far.
Yeah, if you don't have a piece of amethyst in your life, you really, really, really need to think about getting it in there. So on my spiritual growth journey, I guess you would say, I've gotten really into crystals and meditating a lot. And also, I'm coming into something that I know I've had since I was a little girl. And I had a reading done, and she told me absolutely that's what I'm put here for. So I'm trying to step into my higher realm and learning all of this stuff. But oh, that's not the one I wanted. It's right here. So amethyst in any form, and I always wear a pointer crystal of amethyst. You'll always see me with this, whether I have on another crystal and this is in my shirt, or whether it's out. But you'll always see me wearing an amethyst, and let me tell you why. This is the main reason. Amethyst is a master transformer. If you were limited to choosing only one crystal, amethyst would be the one to pick. A major transformation crystal, amethyst is also a purifier of the aura. So, if you're like me and you're a light worker and you get people's energy and can read it immediately, sometimes it drains you immediately. So you actually need things in these crystals to protect this energy for you. So you'll always see me with a smoky quartz and amethyst. Also, its job is to take lower dysfunctional vibrations and clear them by transmuting them to higher vibrational level.
All right.
It is very protective of the wearer's
I want
energy.
it all over.
Right. It is very protective of the wearer's energy and acts like a filter for negative energies coming from both the environment and other people. Wearing an amethyst anywhere on the body will provide some degree of healing. Amethyst also heals things on all levels. It's used for physical problems, for dispelling negative emotions, changing negative thoughts to higher aspirations, assessing higher spiritual planes, and that's where it's coming out on me, out a lot. If you're using amethyst for meditation, choose a polished single point generator. Hello? The larger the better. Amethyst will need to be frequently charged and cleansing because it it is subject to burnout. And you want to always keep it fully charged as possible.
And speaking of amethyst, I went to a shop looking to help a friend trying to quit smoking.
Yeah.
And that's what they recommended. Amethyst is good for people trying to get over addiction.
Yes.
And you're supposed to put it like under the place that you sit or whatever the most. So
Under your chair. Casey keeps one in his pillowcase.
Under
He sleeps
the car
with one.
seat and under the bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's where you like to smoke, because you sneak it. You're a sneaky smoker. You're a sneaky little smoker, bitch.
This actually
And not with
wasn't
the
for
weed,
me.
it's real cigarette cancer sticks is what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
Well, it is.
Yep.
Doesn't it sound horrible? Sounds horrible, doesn't it? I sound like Sally Joe right now. I feel like I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, it's been much less in the last whatever day it is from last Wednesday.
Okay, as long as it's less,
Yeah.
then you're taking steps forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how
More
I am.
weed,
If they're
less
sitting
cancer.
There, if they're sitting there and
No!
they're drinking, but they're not sitting there now, so that's,
No.
you know.
It was always for me too, same thing, habit. Cigarette, beer, but
Right.
I got to the point where I'm like, I just cold turkey one day. Like, no fucking
Oh,
cigarettes.
that's
I'm
where
done. I'm only smoking weed.
I've been for the last
Right.
several years. But
Yeah, but you're still smoking again.
went-
When I went to smoke one
I
after
just
I
went
quit,
back in the last couple months, but now I'm back to not having them around, so I don't smoke again.
Bad influence.
no, when you first got
Yeah,
here, you were
bad
sneaking
influence.
off
She's
with
picking-
someone too. Yeah, you would sneak off with people and
Well,
smoke.
sometimes,
Yes.
I gave her one this
But after I, see? And she's trying to fucking lie about it. That's what I'm talking about. It's bullshit.
Busted! Okay.
And she's getting mad at me for calling her out and she's still lying to me. That's the bullshit part. Fuck.
It's one of those.
You're smoking, you're
one of those
smoking.
rough patches.
Shit.
I'm smoking. I'm smoking it all, actually. Not crack.
Not all. No,
Not
don't
crack.
say that. Yeah, let's draw the line. We are not crack whores. I don't smoke that shit. I smoke weed and that is it.
We are not crack whores.
I just want to go on record.
I'm telling you right now.
Crack whore, we're just
Yeah.
No.
Hey, whore.
No.
I'm a whore.
No.
Not a whore.
You're not a whore.
I'm not a big whore. I'm a whore.
Who?
Yeah. I'm a classy, sassy, and a little badassy whore.
With only one guy.
Yeah.
So. Not really.
Don't be rude busting me out in front of everybody. He may not even be
Oh,
watching.
listen.
I fuck.
Can you believe she
Like-
just said that?
I'm totally kidding.
Don't be rude and bust me out, okay? Puff. No.
So, can we finish talking about amethyst and charging in the moon?
Yeah, let's do it.
God. This must be a good sativa because you won't shut the fuck up today.
It is.
I love it though. I love to see your shining brightness.
Okay, thank you. It
No,
doesn't
I
sound like it.
No, I really do. It's just fun. It's out of the ordinary.
Back
So
to Back to amethyst.
and also, so is the lying. Oh, and also, so is the lying and covering up. So we'll talk about it later. Okay, don't act like you're fucking mad at me. Don't try to flip the script here. What the hell is going on? Jesus, Louise.
My eyes can't stay
And you know what?
open.
Next
You
time we
gotta-
go out, I ain't even smoking with you. You're cut off today. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Ah,
I
God.
won't go out there then.
Bartender, cut her off.
Okay. Okay. Cat fight will continue on Friday morning at 9 a.m. Okay.
First rule of fight.
So
You gotta bring some boxing gloves.
I have some at home and some knee shin guards for when I'm a boxer. That's what I do. That's how I lost all this weight. Yeah. No, I fight for her, not with her though.
Right. Right. She's the girl that comes out her shoes for me.
So anybody
Yeah.
who wants to actually fight,
She can
Kelly,
fly.
calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, Des, throw the picture up. I got a boxing picture. I took in my heels the other night. I ain't scared.
Oh.
Be afraid. Be
How
afraid.
fat? Yeah. All right. You.
Okay, so anyway,
So,
let's
yeah,
talk
let her-
about
yeah.
moonlight charging. Last night was a full moon, and so actually, I took my crystals out in the desert yesterday in the sun, so they could charge in the sun and the full moon, but also the day after a full moon. So sun and moon today is a good day to charge them as well, and let me explain why. Charging, not recharging. When a crystal has spent its energy, it's best to recharge the crystals in the sun or another high energy or high frequency crystal. But the most high energy you can get is the full moon. So once a month, you just have to plan for it. Like Des said, remind me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll remind you, but it's once a month. One time a month there's a full moon. So you have a couple days every month to recharge your crystals. But also, these cleanse and recharge crystals. And putting them on a selenite. I left mine on the charging thing out in the middle of the desert. I called your brother when I was done gathering this morning. I'm like, go gather the rest of my crystals. I left some there because I was trying to hurry. But I left my charging tower out there. But so you guys can get amethyst and polished raw. I love raw. Like when I meditate every morning.
I like the raw ones.
I use raw crystals when I meditate.
Right. And I like the raw.
Well, except this one. I put this one on my third eye right here. I like tie it around my head like a weirdo.
I've seen her do it, walk around with it like that. I'm like,
it happens. Oh, it smells good over here.
I don't know, that's what it made me think of.
But yeah, and also clear quartz. This amplifies anything. So anytime you get a crystal, you always want to get a clear quartz to put with it. Or a rose quartz, because that is a very healing crystal as well. So those are my 3 top picks. Amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz.
Nice.
For beginners.
Some amethyst, yeah.
I charged these last night.
Else. I didn't buy it.
That's my moldavite and my phenakite.
Yeah, I charged both of those.
These are really small because they're kind of expensive, and they are powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah.
A little dab will do you.
Yeah, if you're not ready and not into crystals, do not go get a moldavite or a phenakite.
I sent Maria via messenger that picture. I don't know.
So anyway, you guys might not know a thing or two about me, but I used to weigh over 250 pounds, and one thing that made me lose a lot of weight is boxing and kickboxing. And I found it after my dad had passed because it takes out a lot of frustration and anger and
Really good idea.
It did. It worked great. Everything flowed perfectly for me after that. You just start you got to find, no matter, I learned something from my Bob Proctor manifestation, or that class he did when I was out of town. And he said every time he has a problem or cannot figure something out, he will literally write that problem down on a piece of paper and sit behind his desk and then go to the other side of the table and look at it from the other side.
Wow. That's
physically himself.
Wow.
And that's what I've kind of
I like that.
You don't think about it, but until you start doing things like that, because they're too, what are you looking at right now? A moon? No, you're not. Or what am I looking at? A green bottle? No, you're not. Well, it's the same thing, but 2 different.
Right.
And that's what people don't understand. And even if it's something in your life that you can't figure out, look at it just try to switch it around. Look at it from a different side, a different angle. Because it can always be worked through. You're put in that problem for a reason. So whether you have to look at it from the right, the left, the back, the front, just do it and work through it.
I love the physicality of it, that he gets up and leaves the paper there.
Physically has to move himself.
Yeah. I mean, it just, I would imagine that might unlock some things.
Well, I think...
And it's kind of beautiful, just the vision of...
It immediately puts you into a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
There's ShellRay.
I mean, I don't have my gear on, but...
She'll do some boxing.
That is one of my favorite things in the world to do. Boxing, kickboxing, and sports.
You kick ass right there.
If that wasn't so tall, I was going to try to do a side kick, but I was in heels, and that bag's a little higher than...
It's hanging in the tree.
I'm only 5'4". Fuck, what do you expect?
Right. Obviously, the hanger of the bag is a little bit taller.
Yeah. Yes.
But it was cool to find it there, so we had to get a pic.
It was. I'm like, oh, you got to take a picture. Mm-hmm. Take a picture of me. Everybody gets so annoyed with me every time we go anywhere. They're like, Shelley, you take so many pictures. I'm like, I know, and when I'm gone, you're going to be so happy you have all of these damn pictures.
Right.
Because no one takes pictures.
Right.
Also, you're a social media influencer. Of course you take pictures.
Right. And I'm
to the man, what she just said.
Well, I mean, this was even before, years ago, husband and family, hanging around with everybody. Yeah. They're like, you always take, Shelley wants another picture, out doing things, enjoying life.
I always forgot to take pictures.
Well, I just always wanted the memories. Right. And then everyone's like, oh, Shelley. And I'm like, you're going to want this picture later. When I'm dead and gone, you're going to need that for my casket. Don't forget. Yeah. And those are the only pictures I want anyway. I don't want the ones of me like this. And I mean, I want like,
Right.
I don't even want a funeral really. I mean, I just want to be
Celebration.
cremated.
Of life.
Yes. And I don't want people to go to a fucking funeral home and mourn me. No, take me to a field. Let's get muddy, go jeeping and spread my ashes in the water.
Right.
I'm a mermaid. Put me back where I belong.
I want to buy those little necklaces that keep ashes or whatever and be cremated and give it to so many people and ask them to take me on their favorite hike and leave me there. That'd be
I just
cool.
want to go jeeping, mudding.
Plus, I'll make so many people go on a hike that maybe they might not normally.
Well, that's rude as fuck. You're premeditating shit. Like, what the hell?
Everybody needs the release of being in nature.
That is
so if
true.
they're not used to doing it, I like the idea that I would force them into that beautiful place.
That is true.
Servants say same cremation and party.
Yes. I mean,
Yes,
I don't
party.
want...
I'm going to have some bands.
Seriously, I want somebody to put me in the back of my G-Wagon, my ashes in the back of my G-Wagon, take me up to the mountains, let's get muddy, and then I ultimately want to be I'm a mermaid. I need to be in the water. That's where I want to be.
There you go.
Don't worry about me. I'm good.
I want to be everywhere, so I'll leave it up to the hiker.
You're going to be everywhere as soon as you go.
Right. That's true.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
German said go on a jeep trail and release my ashes. And
Yep, half there and half in the water.
And you fly.
Yep. And it goes back to my tattoo on my back, the anchor and the stars. Always keep your feet planted while you're reaching for the stars.
Yeah. That is Casey Kasem, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Keep your feet on the ground, but keep reaching for the stars. That was his like little tagline.
Oh, he lived forever, by the way, and that man never aged. Like,
was
I want to know
odd.
what fucking vitamins he was on.
Right.
And they replay his old episodes. It takes me back like that.
Right.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Dick
the New Year's
Clark.
Eve ball drop,
Dick
like all
Clark,
of that.
too,
yeah.
Dick Clark.
The
Yeah.
radio show.
Yes.
So good.
Wolfman Jack. Hell.
Yeah.
I'm old enough. I said it.
Yeah.
Only because of American Graffiti, but.
You want one more puff pass break? Where are we at with time? Oh, we got 30 minutes. All right, let's do one more break and then
Okie dokie. Smoky.
I'll do the winking next time because this time when we come back, you ain't going to be able to see her eyeballs.
Oh, I thought she was cut off.
Oh, that's right. I'm very mad. I am very mad at you.
I might kill Lisa. Okay, my eyes are already closed.
All right, I'll share with her, but we're going to have a talk outside. We'll be back in
like-
5 and 5.
Do they have like little stints for your eyelids? that can just-
And the segment you're coming back.
Oh, Des, that's you. I don't know. I didn't get that message, remember?
We will come back to strip teasers, the local events. That
We're not
maybe are-
stripping.
No.
No, don't get excited.
We are going to tell you about, we're going to tease you about events happening on the strip. That's what we're going to do.
Or Henderson, like she said
If we
earlier.
could, yeah, or around.
Wherever, around Vegas.
Yeah. It's funnier to say
We're
strip
very
teasers,
mobile.
though. Yeah.
We go everywhere. All right, 5 and 5. We'll be back.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century. Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV. Good morning, Las Vegas! It's time to rise and shine.
And we're back. Hello.
Hola.
What'd we miss?
We didn't miss anything.
And we're not going to tell
We
you
were
what you
doing what we
missed.
wanted to do. What are these anyway? I'm gonna have to get some more of these because I like them. Oh, Kim cookies.
Kim cookies. She gives it a
Total
thumbs
THC 52.91%. They're
up.
infused.
Yowza.
Infused pre-rolls. That's what we're smoking on today. That humulene is a 2.25, though. I like that terpene. You know why? Curbs your appetite.
Nice. I like that too, because
Line and
otherwise
all.
I'll eat my face off.
Well, that's what they always say. Like, oh my God, pot makes me fat. Well, quit smoking indica.
Just pay attention to the science, is all she's saying.
Yeah.
Just that.
All right. What you got for us, Dizzy?
Oh, I think you're gonna talk about Bruno.
Oh,
it's
it's
the
strip
strip teasers.
teasers.
That is where we tease you with things happening in and around the strip.
I think we need to do a promo with like us on there throwing some clothes around to
Right.
come into this segment.
Right. We could be like redo the Bruno 24 karat
Don't tempt me, bitch.
in all the little areas in all the areas of Las Vegas. That's what we should do as a promo.
We
Film
should
at
totally
like
do
in
that.
front of the fountains and
All he did was pull up in the private jet. Okay, we'll have to wait for that one. So we'll just run on the tarmac and then we'll get in my Jeep instead of his older car that he had.
Yeah.
Because he did have his older car, which I thought was really cool, brought in. He wasn't in some big fancy rental
right.
that he got stuck in the middle of the fucking desert.
Like an amateur.
But yeah, like what is
Who
wrong
takes
with
a
you? Who
Lambo
does that?
into the desert?
I'm telling you why they took
Who
it.
does that?
They're they're
They
going
have
in
to
there
be
for a
rich.
reason. They were in trouble. They were trying to bury something or kick a bitch out of the car. Like there's 3 reasons.
Yeah. Or maybe a few other stupid reasons.
Bury
but
something.
not good.
I mean, know the clearance on those things, right? Like, I got a lift on my Jeep and some big ass tires. You know,
Yeah.
I'm rolling on 33s. Okay, that's what I do. A Lambo's lift is like it's smaller than the Lincoln. Okay.
And
Like-
you don't take a Lincoln into the desert? Damn.
Yeah, you hit a rock, you are fucked.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Right. Like you're coming out, you're calling a tow truck a flatbed, okay?
Yeah.
You are calling a flatbed.
I love Lisa the assistant.
I know.
She's the background humor that you hear, and
We
we
love
love
Lisa.
it. Keep on, girl.
Let's just call her Lisa.
Lisa.
Just
Oh,
Lisa.
Just Lisa.
Lisa. Lisa.
Just Lisa.
That's going to be a segment too.
Ooh.
Call Lisa.
Yeah, just Lisa, you know, like just Jack.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be just Lisa. We're going to have a segment on the show. Yep.
Right.
Get it together, girl. Get it together before Friday. Like,
TikTok.
Clean it up.
yeah. I know. We are going to try to get a high top table
We
in
should
back
actually
here.
get her a microphone so she can ad lib stuff throughout.
That'd be funny. Or she could just sit in sometimes with us.
Oh
like,
yeah. That too. But
Yeah.
I mean, like just.
Just Lisa.
Actually, I honestly think Lisa should be back here at a high top table serving us drinks and being like, you know, the back seat driver.
Like it. I like it.
Right.
She's funny
I
as
love
fuck.
this show.
Yeah.
We just come with ideas.
And I don't have to keep going
And-
off
yeah.
camera and get my own drinks. It's a buzz killer.
It's like a full-time
It
photo.
is a full-time job.
She could like crawl behind and peer up.
Like,
Sometimes
right.
Photobomb.
Do you ladies need a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, that.
I
one's
love that
happening.
idea.
Yeah.
Love it.
If she's willing. But
Well, she's got to be willing. We can make her.
oh, okay.
I'm very persuasive. And I have weed. She's a weed smoker.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. You know how we do? I like it a lot.
I like it like that.
Just Lisa. 2021.
Just Lisa's 2021.
And we all go.
And she can also sing.
As soon as-
right?
Oh,
So she can serenade us and serve us drinks and do my makeup. I love you, bitch. Like,
She's got a bunch of good
She's jack
stuff.
of all trades like us.
yeah. Strong women. This is what happens when you find strong women that you love and vibe with. This is the shit that happens.
Right. And it's good shit.
It's good shit.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Oh, look, we both got limes.
And holla. Lisa with me, holla.
She's going to teach me how to do my makeup so I don't look so jacked up every Tuesday and Friday.
Stop it.
I want someone to do mine.
Oh, it's doing it. We're doing it.
I'm down.
And until I get out of the camper, I might need you guys to bring me an iron or something, too, to have here.
Yeah, we can keep.
Looks great, Shelly.
She's gonna have costuming and stuff next door. She'll have an iron and an ironing board, I bet.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
she said yes. I will.
I wanted to wear a
Wardrobe
dress.
department.
Yep.
Yes, I wanted to wear a dress today, and I grabbed it, and I'm like,
That way we don't have to wrinkle up to get here in the things that we want to wear. This is so
If I can do
fun.
it for Isaac, I can do it for ShellRay Dezi.
Oh.
Lisa, 2021.
Just
Whoop, whoop.
2021. You better see
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Dang. I drink so fast, it like splashed up on my face.
That happens.
Like, take it easy, Alki.
yeah.
Is that thirsty?
I love it when you
You're
forget.
thirsty.
When someone hands you a new beer and takes away your old and you go, because you're thinking you gotta, like, the last time you had a sip, it had to go here.
Yeah. Have you ever done it with a bottle and like, oh my God, please, dear Lord, let me have my front fucking tooth. Oh my
Oh,
God,
yes.
please let it still be
Yes.
there. Yeah, I've done that before. Corona bottles are a bitch.
For real.
That's the only beer I drink anymore. Coronas and I got onto something else. What are those? They start with an M. They're like
Modelo.
Coronas. Yeah.
I
mhm.
like that, yeah. I like those. I could roll with those.
Yeah.
Right. Cerveza.
And we have beer here.
I love Mexican food, Mexican beer, Mexicans.
beer?
I love Manny.
Right?
I
Yeah.
messaged Manny and told him over the weekend after he came to the show, I'm like, we need to make a commercial together with our
labeling all
Jeeps.
the Mexican
We
things.
should have a chocolate.
He's not Mexican though. He's Indian.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so full of shit.
That is priceless right there.
Don't you think we should have a chocolate throwing contest at Chompla's Cantina?
Yeah.
Okay, no, hold on. We need to talk about this after the show because I have a phobia you don't know about.
Yes.
So if it's going to involve little bitty things, that's going to be weird for
That's
me.
a meeting. That's a meeting.
Yeah.
We don't put it on the camera.
Oh no, it's okay. No, yeah, I love that. But
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, oh.
I mean, I'm down for
I'll be like, I'll be on the stage and I will talk about what you guys are doing, but I cannot be involved with
Right. That would be probably me.
it. So
too.
freaky.
Oh my god, it's exciting.
It's so weird.
It's so wicked.
Oh,
Could you imagine like a
goodness.
hand coming up like a,
No. Mm-mm.
and you just being,
I think we should, like,
Oh.
talk about your spray.
I
I have to tell you, I did the divine intervention one more time.
Do you love this?
Before we
Wait, you didn't
started,
talk about
and it
your,
was good.
Oh, I guess we have time to kill, huh?
Oh,
Oh,
we didn't talk
you didn't do about Bruno yet either.
Bruno.
We didn't talk about Bruno. We didn't talk about Lady Bits.
Oh.
She's on us.
Lisa. You can tell who doesn't drink and smoke on the show.
I did.
I know. Anyway, she's right though.
Jermaine
Tell
said,
us about Bruno.
Jermaine said no more Rona after 2020.
Yes.
And
And by
Amen.
the way, May
And you have-
1st.
May
you have a
1st.
little, you have a little people phobia.
You have a phobia of little people?
Who said that?
Jermaine.
Damn it.
Oh,
Damn
thanks
it.
for seeing right through that.
I probably said
It wasn't
'cause
hard. Yeah. Anyway, so tell me about
I do.
Bruno.
I
'cause
do,
love
kind of.
him.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
Bruno,
correct.
Bruno, let's do it.
Oh, Bruno's coming back. I'm so excited. I love me some Bruno Mars, okay? I love me some Bruno.
Oh, me too.
July 3rd and 4th,
Talk
he's
about
coming back.
high vibe and energy right there.
Right.
Bruno Mars, yeah.
Right.
So,
So, July 3rd and... Oops, that's the wrong page. July 3rd and 4th, he'll be back. And tickets go on sale April 30th. That's like a day, 2 days away.
yeah.
Vegas is back. And just like Jermaine said, actually, yeah, I mean, Vegas is back. So May 1st, they are lifting the distancing, which I haven't been doing that anyway. Like,
Right. But I mean,
and if you expect
it's
me to
nice
like,
when they finally agree
if you
with
expect me to follow little arrows on the floor, like I haven't followed directions
I
my
keep
whole
forgetting
life.
they're there, quite frankly. And then I'm
Like-
like, oh, I'm in the
Yeah.
wrong place.
I do my own thing. If you think you're getting me to follow arrows, my mom's probably on here like, oh, good Lord.
We
yes, she
dance. We
does.
don't know what the arrows actually mean.
Yeah. We don't need help. We can find our way around just fine. Dancing, boot scooting, boogieing, going low.
Right in the aisle.
Drop it like it's hot.
Right.
We can do that too. I mean, that's how we started. I mean, it was all hardcore rap till 3 a.m. for us.
Yeah.
That's the
And
clubs
then it
we
was
hung
Jack
out
in the
at.
Box.
Yeah. Chicken
Pita.
pita pockets. Chicken pita pockets to sober up.
Pita,
And
pita,
Tupac.
pita.
Oh.
And Tupac, yeah.
You know what's so funny? Like, I talked to my daughter, well, a couple months ago now, because, never mind. Anyway, and we were talking about the time. She's like, Mom, do you remember the time we were in the car? And I don't know, I was like 11, and I turned off Tupac, and you about slammed on the brakes and had a fucking breakdown. I'm like, I told you don't ever turn off Tupac. There's a couple artists you can change the station on. You turn off Tupac, I'm fucking pulling over.
And
Like-
you stay within the vehicle until
Yeah.
the song is over. I don't
Yeah.
care if we have parked. I don't care if your party started 1 minute
She's like,
ago.
that's when I just knew you were crazy. I'm like, it took you that long to figure it out? That's so weird. Like,
And that's not crazy.
You turn off Michael Bolton, not Tupac.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Yeah, I was
Gloria
just like,
Estefan,
oh no, there are a few things. There's a few things you don't do in the car with me, and that is one. Oh, Chris is afraid of clowns.
Oh,
Okay, so everybody,
yay.
now we're coming up with little phobias.
Woo!
Jermaine, I can't believe you busted me out, buddy. We're gonna have a little chit chat about that later, and the 49ers comment, by the way.
Ooh, she
I'm gonna
done
send you a
seen it.
packet of Rams
She done
stuff.
seen it. No.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't think I forgot. I didn't forget.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't
so
like.
Bruno, yeah. Okay, so is it, I should talk about Carlos now?
Yeah. Tickets on
All
sale.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't say he's going to be at the Park MGM, by the way. That's where he
Oh,
had his.
that's cool.
He was there
Yeah.
before he left. So July
so
3rd
exciting.
and 4th, first shows he's booking, but tickets go on sale the 30th. Park MGM, go see Bruno. I'll be
Yes.
there.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I'm ready to shake my
love
tail feather again. I'm ready
I
to shake my
know.
money maker.
Yes.
And yeah.
I feel like I haven't danced or had a really good like going out night, and we need a girls' night.
Yeah.
Because I cannot
We
tell you
got
the
one
last time
for
I
you.
have had a good
Done.
girls' night.
I'll
Damn.
drive.
Oh,
yeah.
yay!
Well, I'm
See,
already
Lisa
thinking.
just keeps getting better and
Right.
better and better.
And we might have to talk to, what's his name? I might have to start getting a room at the Thunderbird or whatever if I'm going to be, I'm not driving home after all that partying
Right,
and drinking.
uh-huh.
It just ain't happening.
Right, Eddie?
And you guys should think about that too. Don't drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So,
Oh, sorry.
Carlos Santana is coming back. An intimate evening with Santana, Greatest Hits Live. It's at the House of Blues stage inside Mandalay Bay. And they're going to go on sale April 30th as well. So, isn't that when you said yours are going
See,
on sale?
you know why? Because everything's
Because
lifting,
everything's
like
May
Do you
1st.
see the
It's
pattern
on
here,
like
people?
Donkey Kong, Las Vegas. That's what we're trying to say. There's dates in August, September, nothing in October, but November and December. Yeah, he's...
He doesn't age either. He's like Casey Kasem.
And it's like a VIP package, so there's certain alcohols and photos and stuff like that involved, which is super cool. The tickets start at $99.50.
Almost
but
the same
it
as Bruno.
And you can get them from the House of Blues website, April 30th, right. And a portion of all the tickets are going to go to his foundation, which is called the Milagro Foundation. Milagro means miracle, and it's a charitable foundation supporting underrepresented and vulnerable children and youth in the areas of arts, education, and health. He created it in 1998, but that took us right into our
Oh, wow.
rise up. Yeah, so he's, using his talents for beautiful things.
And giving back. We love that.
To the kiddos of all people. Yay, Carlos.
Yay.
I mean, I loved you already.
And he can rip on the guitar.
Yeah, I think he's got
Yes.
several foundations and stuff that he does in different directions, but super
awesome.
rad guy.
It's good to always give back.
Right.
You always have to give back, give value, something, even a compliment. Hold the door open for somebody.
Right.
Like, don't be rude.
I wonder if everything opening back up means that our volunteering possibilities are open, because we would
I
like
get to go back to the kitchen. I love that place. I was there, up until COVID shut down.
And that's what our goal was with the Rise Up section, was not just to talk about it, but go be involved and talk to people and maybe bring you some video footage and just check out the good that's going on in our city.
Yes. That's what we do. We bring you good and the funny, not the shitty and the...
Runny. No.
Yeah, the shit they're literally spewing out on the news stations regularly. We won't bring
Right.
you that shit.
Ew.
The good In the
That was
funny,
good.
not the shitty and runny.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get better than that.
All right.
I need some divine intervention after that.
Y'all need
For
Jesus.
real.
Y'all need Jesus.
Jesus.
I have to pray to that man like 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
Thank God.
Right.
Thank
Yeah,
God he's
thank
got
you,
my
God.
back, or I would not be here. I'm
Yes,
gonna tell you
I'll
that
drink
right
to
now.
that.
Yes.
I don't know if that's
Thank
sacrilegious.
you.
but-
No, Jesus drank wine,
Right,
bitch.
right,
Come on.
right.
What are you talking about?
He said there's a time to celebrate, so here we are.
right.
Cheers.
We love you, Jesus.
Praise
Yes.
him.
Absolutely.
Right. Saved my
And
life.
you know, these pants have the fartiest things on this couch that I've ever heard all day. I mean, seriously, like maybe that's why I wear dresses and shit. I mean, it's every time I move. I'm just gonna sit here like this. Welcome to Rise and Shine, Las Vegas.
No.
So we kind of put Rise up ahead of Lady Bits, but you have an
Oh.
interesting Lady Bits to share.
Okay, there's something really gross
This is gonna
going
be cool.
on. It's a new trend, you guys, and I am not about it. I am not about it at all.
About it at all.
That's why I'm saying that, because
Right.
it's gonna flow without me thinking I'm gonna puke.
She's starting to twitch.
So I guess
no.
it's the new thing to get snail facials. Snail facials, not like snail trails. It is legit snail trails on your face, by the
on
way.
your slimy.
But they say
face.
that shit. Not snail trail, but snails trails eat. I mean, they really have like anti-aging and
Oh, I believe it.
really good stuff. But I'm sorry,
But-
I'm not letting a fucking snail crawl around on my face.
Here's what you do: you deal with it in a laboratory somewhere, gather
People
that
are
shit
paying.
up, put it in a product that doesn't smell like it, and don't tell me what it is, and then give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, what if you could? So this is what
I mean, isn't
happening.
that how it's usually done?
Oh, Mom. By the
'Cause
way,
ew.
Mama Mary,
Oh,
we know you love some Bruno. We also know you love some Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
Okay.
we are on a campaign
My
here.
mom.
At Rise and
Like,
Shine.
it cracks me up because, you'll be sitting in our house when she's with us and you'll have Bruno and some country, some Eric Church. I love Eric Church. We love country
and blaring.
music.
Okay.
Blaring
she's
at
not
Bruno,
like-
and then all of a
she's-
sudden fucking Snoop Dogg comes on and I'm like,
So what? We get high.
so what? We smoke weed. And I'm like, Mom, she's like, well,
Mary.
she's like, well, I heard it in your Jeep is what she said.
Well, of course you did.
Goat yoga?
Oh, yes, there is such thing as goat yoga.
I've heard of that.
I
too.
will do
now,
goat
that
yoga.
would be fun.
I have no
Yeah.
problem with letting goats jump on my back and
Yeah.
baby goats jump around in PJs. So cute. Love the animal thing.
Yeah.
I am not putting a snail on my fucking face. And there are women paying $200 per hour to have this done. And I don't even know, like, what is that anyway? For like 1 hour, do you get like a snail from here to here? Then do you have to pay 2 more from like here to here?
Like, does
where
it depend on the speed?
Where do you
with
want your
which-
trail today?
I
Where
mean-
would you like your snail trail to go?
Do you get to pick your snails like he's moving quickly?
This looks like a good one. This one only might be 165, not 250.
Yeah.
This one's going too slow.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it works. Bottom line is, I'm not fucking paying $200 and putting live animals on my faces. It ain't happening. Not only that, not to leave a fucking snail trail either.
No, God.
It ain't happening.
Oh, God. I would be like throwing up, so I couldn't do it.
Hard pass.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Ew.
That's our lady bits for the day.
Wait, I do have an oldie but goodie lady.
Okay, yeah.
bits.
hmm
Okay, so you need to pluck the eyebrows, right?
Oh, come on. Are you making fun? Are you
No,
making
no.
fun of me already?
So called out.
No, I'm feeling attacked right now. I feel attacked. I'm kidding.
It's a helpful little tip. Ambisol that numbs your teeth. They say, dab it along your eyebrow and then wait a minute or two and then pluck. Just saying.
Oh. I don't
Supposed
pluck.
to be a handy dandy a lady bit.
Fuck. You shave yours?
Yes.
I get mine waxed. It's the most fucking torture ever in the entire world. I go in there once, twice a month, and they will get like this big, and you'll see them bushy, and I ain't gonna lie about it nor deny it because I hate fucking going. And they start ripping shit, and it hurts like hell. It fucking hurts. Like, to the tip of my toes it hurts. I don't know if I have nerve endings somewhere that aren't right. I don't like it.
I used to do waxing, and then I don't like it, so I start shaving it.
Oh, see, but I heard, doesn't that come back worse then?
No, you have to know.
Keep doing it.
You need to know how to do it before you do it
okay.
yourself. Don't just do it yourself.
Right.
You have to know how to.
I don't do any of this beauty stuff myself anyway. Like, there's no way I would wax
That's
my
why
own
we need
eyebrows
Lisa
ever.
to do our stuff. Like
Like when I went back to Missouri this past week, I'm like, Mom, color my hair, Mimi, do my eyebrows. Let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
Like, let's...
German said, yeah, but sometimes the goats shit and pee on you, and
no.
they slow aging.
So you pick the slow snail.
It's slow
Maybe
aging.
it'll help slow you.
Not on my face. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna have to age non-snail slime.
Thanks for my great genes, Mom. I love you so much. You have no
to
idea.
my mom and dad too. Mwah.
Yes.
Thank you, Mama Mary.
Yes.
Have you heard
And
of
Virgil and Sally.
Have you heard of the hemorrhoid cream under your eyes?
Oh, yeah,
I have
yeah.
heard that. I do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
I keep a tube on hand.
Really?
I don't.
Actually,
I,
I
need to
don't
do
know
that.
where it is for a long time now. But
does it work?
I mean, yeah. I've seen it work on other people. I don't see it so much in myself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Maybe because it's gradual and I'm watching it. But
So you
I'm
put it
like,
on,
I
you're
don't
like this. Is it working? Is that what you do?
No.
Oh, okay.
But kind of.
Oh. Well, that's kind of how you described it, so I was like, oh no.
But I've seen other people like use it and watched it like,
Supposed
you
to be
know.
like a beauty contestant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I cry a
Have
lot.
duct tape
so I
under
get
your boobs too, like when you don't want to wear a bra.
What? Hold
That's
on.
what they do to the
Back to the
models.
lady bits. Back to the lady bits.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Duct tape. Pull them in and duct tape them like this, and
I've
then
done
you
that.
don't need a bra, and you can look good. Like, yeah.
Are you for real?
That's what they do to
I know,
supermodels. I can't imagine removing the duct tape. That's my
It's
thing.
not cute to
No.
take off.
Right.
Oh, it hurts like
Yeah.
a mofo.
God, I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
it's not cute.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
I'm just gonna spend
Me
$6
too.
grand and get my tits done. How about that?
gonna.
Like, it's time. I deserve them. I'm 47. I've lost 125 pounds.
You deserve
It's
it.
time.
Yes.
It's time.
Have that shit point at the ceiling.
And we will
Yeah.
discuss her progress
Gonna be
on
like
Lady
fucking,
Bits, right?
What is it? Austin Powers, that bitch with the bullets coming out like this.
No, yours would be shots of tequila, but
We
no.
need,
I love
we
me
need
some tequila.
surgeon to sponsor us for our boob job.
Right, and we will go.
Oh,
we
and
will
I
use
do need a
Lady
couple more
Bits
things done
to
too. I
show
think
you-
I want a little fat from
Oh,
here
now
still
she's
have
gonna
left.
get a
Maybe
list.
put in my
Her
butt
list
cheek.
Yeah.
She wants
Casey said no, but I'm like, I need a little more
junk.
roundness,
She wants
fullness.
junk.
I don't want junk. I'm not that girl.
Oh,
What is junk?
You know, junk in your trunk with a big booty. I'm not a
Yeah,
big
big
booty
bump.
girl.
Oh no.
Big
no,
booty
yeah.
beauty.
No, no.
I'm not a big booty
boom,
beauty.
Boom, boom.
I'm not one of those. Some are. I'm just not.
Yeah. Me too.
I like to dance and shake it, but I like to be like
Just
firm
perfect.
and placed. I don't know. Shake it, place it. Did that rhyme?
I think so. Like that's why I almost.
We're
spit this
stretching.
out.
It's time to go.
Yeah. That's probably true.
Oh my God! A lady tits
All right.
is sponsored by Lady Bits.
Lady Tits
Yeah,
sponsored
that-
by Lady Bits.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Is
If I get my tits
when you
done,
do
I
it,
will come
well-
in here and pasties, and I am not lying.
Well, I think on Lady Bits we would, bring not live video, but video of your progress, and you could come to us live and tell us
Oh.
how you're doing.
Oh, if I
and-
did that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
sure.
we'll watch your story.
Sure.
As you get the booms. You know?
Yeah.
So people who might think about it, doing
Right?
it
Yeah,
would know what
I
it's
wouldn't
like.
mind sharing my journey.
That'd be a good Lady Bits thing.
Yeah.
My lumps, my lovely lady lumps.
Check it out.
See, that's how we're going.
All right, guys. I'm ShellRay,
I'm DeziLou.
and we are Rise and Shine Las Vegas. And we'll be back Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Yep. Have a great day.
Have a great week.
Yes. Great week.
Tomorrow's going to be 80-something, and I'm getting in the pool.
Oh.
And I won't be in a sweater and pants on Friday. I'm going to tell you that.
Right.
Because this is smothering. I don't even like it. I might as well be in fucking Missouri. Fuck.
We wouldn't want to leave you without one more little rant.
Sorry. I'm so tired of the cold.
We love you. Mwah.
Have a great day.
Bye.
You guys are